A lot of people don't bother knowing their net worth because they think it's only for the rich. But that's actually not the case. Knowing what you are worth and how much money you actually have can be used as a tool. Knowing how much money you have can make you monitor your progress and improvement as time goes by. It may also be a good way to compare your net worth to other people, not by being competitive, but by comparing your progress and how quick or slow your progress is. Hi! Welcome back to Grayson Finance. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the average net worth by age in 2022 and ways you can improve your net worth to surpass the average person. Before anything else, you should know how to solve your net worth first. A lot of people mistakenly assume that your net worth is based on your annual income, but that's not the case. In simple terms, net worth is determined by what you own minus what you owe. What you own means your assets such as your home, car, jewelry, and anything else that has value. Let's take, for example, your house is worth $500,000, your car, $50,000, and your other assets worth $10,000. With all these amounts added up, the total value of your assets is $560,000. This value, however, is not your net worth, as you haven't subtracted your debt from that amount. Now, let's say you still have a mortgage balance, car loans, as well as credit card debt. Whatever the collective value of all that money you owe should be subtracted from the value of your assets. After subtracting, the result of your calculation will be your net worth. As you've observed in this calculation, your net worth has nothing to do with how much you annually earn. In 2019, a report by the Federal Reserve estimated the average net worth for U.S. households to be at $748,800. Now that average is surprisingly very high. While the average household doesn't really possess a net worth that high, the super rich multimillionaires and billionaires drive the mean extremely high. On the other hand, the calculated median net worth of U.S. households is much more relatable to the average person, having a value of only $121,700. If we take a look at the heads of the family that are under 35 years old, the median household net worth is $13,900. This net worth value may be lower than what you expect, but it's due to a variety of factors. One factor is that a lot of people at this age are only beginning their careers and are still not earning a healthy, stable income. These people may also still pay off student loans, which makes it hard to have a higher net worth. Another factor that affects their net worth may be because they just newly purchased a home or they haven't purchased a home yet. The Federal Reserve reported that homeowners possess a median net worth of $255,000, while those who only rent have an average net worth valued at $6,300. In addition, those who have debts to pay off are those who have very little income and are unable to start any investment for retirement. But even with these kinds of people have started to invest, it takes time for their investments to earn a good amount of money. The median net worth of those who belong to the age group 35 to 44 is $91,300. Those who belong to this age group have noticeable financial progress. Careers are established and better income is received. While there is progress financially, responsibility also arises with growing families. At this age, people are purchasing homes and paying down mortgages, making their own net worth increase as they own appreciating assets. On the other hand, the 45 to 54 age group possess an average net worth growing up to $168,600. At this age, kids move out of their parents' homes, which may or may not help the family budget become lesser. Unfortunately, even at this age, a lot of people still fail to plan for retirement because they don't understand investments, and they fail to realize how important investing is for their future. At this age, large debts are also taken and more luxury purchases are made because people want to overly reward themselves for working hard. Now, if we take a look at the 55 to 65 age group, their median net worth is $212,500. At this age, the housing situation wouldn't have changed much compared to the previous age group. In fact, Maybe because their kids move out, households may or may not have to downsize their home with lesser space, just enough for the remaining members of the family living together. At this point, income is expected to be the same or decreased. This is because this age group is older and have fewer hours at work and less productivity being done. On the other hand, those who invested earlier on would see an increase in income as their investments grow and their mortgage is paid down. Households in the age group 65 to 74 have an average net worth of $266,400, just slightly higher than the previous age group. At this age, retirement usually starts and net worth isn't growing anymore. Some people who had invested before are slowly relying on their investments and are working less. Healthcare bills are expensive at this age and it will give a big impact on the finances of those who have minimal healthcare coverage. Having a situation where you can barely cover your healthcare bills would endanger retirement for your aged family. Lastly, the older age group 75 and above with a net worth of $254,800. A noticeable decrease in net worth from the last age group can be observed in comparison. While the decrease may be a little worrisome in certain scenarios, this may not always be the case. You can enjoy your money and go on vacations every once in a while provided that you are unlikely to run out of money instantly. At this age, a lot of people have stopped working, and if they do work, it's most likely that their income is not very high. Net worth is one tool to determine the financial situation you are currently in. It can be utilized as a tool to track and measure your financial progress. While tracking your net worth is useful, it won't really tell you when you will become financially independent. Even if you possess a net worth valued at $10 million, you still need to work in order to pay bills if the assets that you own do not produce income. In order to measure your financial health more accurately, you need to know your annual passive income as well as your annual expenses. You need to focus on growing your investments so that they can give you more passive income and not focus on the total value of your household. There are quite a few ways to increase your net worth and become more financially capable. First, you should prioritize paying down your student debt and other debts. By paying down all your debts, you won't have to pay up interest and your income can be used for different productive uses. Second, you can invest your money in appreciating assets like real estate, stocks, and other investments that will give you returns. Through this, your investment accelerates and will provide you with a good amount of money over time. Another way is to find ways to decrease your expenses. With this, you will be spending less money and saving up more for investments. Finally, increase your source of income. Income from your 9-to-5 job may not be enough to save up money for investments. That is why you need to find more sources of income in order to become wealthy in the future. Thanks so much for watching! I hope you found this video helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep you updated on new helpful videos like this one.